Hey guys, my name's Austin. I'm your host. This is my co host, my wife. I'll let her take a second to introduce herself. This is her first time onto the show.
I'm Lauren. I'm his wife. I'm a stay at home mom, and I'm a little bit nervous.
Well, there's no reason to be nervous. We're just here to have a simple little conversation, a little, talk about today is going to be like the old and new between, like, say, 20 years ago, 25 years ago compared to today. And little backstory to it is I'm older than her, of course.
Yeah.
Um, so we have a little bit of an age difference. So we had a little conversation about us and what is good about the old day and what we like about like today. So like for example, we had a conversation about drive-ins. Around here, we don't have many drive-ins anymore.
I think we have like one.
Yeah, and we have to drive what 45 minutes
Yeah,
to
it's
an
like
hour.
45, probably like 45 minutes.
Let's say about 45-minute drive to go to a drive-in. So, me personally, I love drive-ins.
I like drive-ins too.
Like I'd rather go to a drive-in on the back of my truck than go to the movie theaters and spend what, say, $50 between two people.
Also, drive-ins are like so like if you're like going on a date, they're like so cute. I think to like go on a date because you can just like put a bunch of blankets in the back
That's
of the truck.
That's a girl for you.
What?
No, I enjoy it.
Guys should like it too.
No, I enjoy it. I enjoy some date night on the back of the truck.
Okay, well you have a bunch of people around you, but still.
But what else is there that we talked about? About the old days. Oh,
Blockbuster and stuff
Blockbuster, like the movie stores.
Yeah.
So one thing that I remember as a kid is that you used to walk in the one I like, you grab a tag off the movie, take it to the front. They would get that movie out of the case, or actually back then it was VHS for me.
Yeah, that was like when I was like probably like 4 or 5.
So mine was VHS and then led into DVDs and stuff like that.
Well, I remember some VHS, and I remember my grandma babysat us, and she would like VHS. Tape shows on the TV with VHSs so we could rewatch them.
We used to do that.
Yeah, but I was like really little, but I can still remember that. Now, like, you just literally press a record button on the TV just to go back and look at it.
Which also leads into the next kind of like part of it. Today, you still have cable and satellite and stuff like that, but that's like us. We personally use streaming services.
We literally pay for cable and never use it.
And never use it.
Like, we're either on Netflix, Hulu, or some type of streaming service.
It's like, what is it? Netflix, Hulu, Vudu,
Amazon Prime.
Amazon, Disney Plus.
Yeah. Like, literally, you don't have to even watch cable now.
Yeah. Which we plan on getting rid of ours.
Yeah.
So
the only thing I like about cable is, like, Lifetime movies. Like, if you just want to enjoy a good Lifetime movie.
I guess there's some perks to having cable.
Honestly, though, I don't think I watch anything else on cable.
Mm-mm.
Like, I really don't. Like, maybe cartoons, but, like, you don't even need cable for cartoons now.
I think I usually use cable to watch sports.
Yeah. I think that's all but literally, you can watch that on streaming things, too.
That's true.
So, like, I don't know. I don't really know why people even have cable anymore.
I don't either. I don't know why. What else is it we talked about between old and new? Like, I guess dating. People find themselves on social media.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people.
You know how, like, back when I was, like, say, we'll go back to middle school, high school. High school is like when social media started kind of like growing. So middle school, you had to like talk to people.
So
like, you had to actually in person communicate with each other before. And you might look, I'll go ahead and tell you, I've been turned down. And to do that in face to face, that's like degrading.
Yeah. Well, it's so much easier to turn somebody down on like social media now. Like you could just literally not respond to them. Or block them.
That's why it's called ghosting. Because you just disappear.
I know.
So, I personally somewhat like the old when it comes to that, because interacting with people in person is kind of better in some ways. But I kind of like the ability to communicate through something, and you don't have to have that awkwardness. You don't have to worry about feeling so crappy after, like a breakup or getting dumped or like getting turned down.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to feel the need to like just have that feeling, and doing it through DMs and ghosting is somewhat better.
Yeah. Well, I remember back in like high school, I don't think we really went up, like before you went up and talked to somebody, you like gave them a note first. I feel like, did you not do that?
Oh, I remember passing notes in class. I even remember back in elementary, middle school, where I used to pass a note and say, check yes or no.
You did that?
You want to be my girlfriend?
That's funny.
Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no? You didn't do that?
Well, somewhat. I don't know if I did like check yes or no.
Looking back at that now, it's the most corniest thing you could ever do.
I know. But like if I wrote somebody a note, I did not deliver it to them myself. I had like a friend or somebody take it to them.
Well, there's always people in between.
Well, yeah.
So like if I was sitting in class, I was like, hey, pass this note up.
Or if you had lockers, you would just go by their locker and throw a note in their locker.
Done that.
I used to do that all the time.
And I've had that done to me. It's weird when you get the what's it called? Secret admirers, the ones that put notes into your locker, but they don't tell you who it is.
Yeah, I didn't get many of those.
They tell you how they feel, but they don't tell you who they are. And then you're just like, well, what's the point of this? Because I don't know who the hell you are.
Yeah.
But, hey. Well, we're not going to try to make this a long show. But
I wonder if kids even do that now. Or do they just text each other?
It's a text.
You don't think they pass notes around anymore?
Mm-mm.
Like, notes was like the coolest thing to get, though.
That was texting. Like,
yeah, but even in high school, I had texting, though.
Yeah, but did you start out with a smartphone or a flip phone?
A flip phone.
Okay, it's easier to...
Yeah, but I feel like I just need to know, like, if kids still pass notes or not. Like, I feel like they do.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a couple that still do it.
I'm sure they do, because you're not supposed to have your phone out in class, probably.
I bet you most schools now don't even care.
Probably not, honestly. Like, back whenever I was in school, like, you got in really bad trouble for having your phone out.
Well, you got it taken away.
Yeah.
And then you had to come
now I feel like
school.
You would get, like, sued if you, like, a teacher took their, like, student's phone or something.
So, we were going to end this with, like, just saying a couple fun facts. But I kind of want to, like, touch base with the whole sensitive kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody's so sensitive.
I know. You think I'm sensitive?
You're very sensitive.
I'm not.
Yeah, I say something that you don't, like, agree or you just feel like is in a bad way. You're just like, bad mood rest of the day.
I am not in a bad mood for the rest of the day.
Okay, but no, that's not the same type of sensitivity I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, people getting their feelings hurt because someone said that their shirt's ugly. And all of a sudden, it's like, I'm suing you because you said my shirt's ugly.
I feel like people are very sensitive now.
Well, they are.
Like, way more than they ever used to be.
Oh, of course they are. It's literally like, okay, so at work, prime example. In the production area, you can't have radios. Well, in my area, where I work on machines, but I have like a little production area beside me, we had stereos. But the second someone said, hey, how come they get to have stereos, but we can't? Guess what? Within a week, HR done changed the rules, had us take all the radios out. Because of one person not liking it. And personally, I'm the type of person that's like this. If you don't like it, get the hell over it.
Well, that's just not how it is now.
Quit being a pussy. That's basically what it is.
It's not how it is now.
Well, no.
Like, everyone has to, I don't know.
Or everybody's looking for a way to get rich off of suing somebody.
Yeah.
Or like, you gave me the wrong cheeseburger. I'm suing you. You spilled coffee on me. And it's hot and it burned me. I'm
pretty sure some person went through like a fast food place and got a coffee, and because it didn't say it's hot, like
that's why McDonald's has the hot on the cup now.
That's so stupid. Like, you know, it's hot. It's coffee.
That's what I'm sensitive. People are so sensitive now that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I personally don't give a rat's ass what people think, what people want to say to me. They can call me a loser. They can talk crap. They can degrade me all they want. And you know what? I just don't care. I don't care.
I know you don't.
And
you literally
personally,
do not care.
I will say, like, she knows me the best. And she knows, like, when we are out at a store or something, I don't care.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, I don't like wearing a mask. If I go into a store, she knows that if somebody says something to me about wearing a mask, I have something to say back because I don't care. I personally think that if you're that worried about if I'm wearing a mask or not when I'm out and about shopping or getting groceries, you shouldn't be out at all. Stay home.
I mean, I personally don't think you should be forced to wear one, but I'm kind of like the opposite of him. I'll literally wear one just so I don't have anything said to me or have looks at.
And I think a lot of people wear one like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people wear one just so they don't have to have somebody say something to them.
Yeah.
But I personally think if you just don't want to wear one, don't wear one. If you want to wear one, wear one.
I can understand being forced to wear one wherever you work at and stuff like that.
Well,
but
I don't mind wearing one.
Like if it's just because you're going to the grocery store or something, like order them online if you're that scared. I order groceries all the time online, and they will deliver them to your house, or you can drive and pick them up. Like
I completely
unless you agree. Have to like go to work or maybe like the doctors or something like that, you don't have to be out and going to social gatherings. I don't feel like if you're that scared, like you do not have to go out. You don't have to go out and eat. Like you don't have to do any of that.
You can go to restaurants now and order. Pull up and they bring it out to you.
Yeah. So, like, if you're that scared, then don't leave your house unless you absolutely have to.
Or if you're at a high risk, stay home. I think that's actually what the CDC said at the very beginning, right? High risk.
Yeah.
Kind of like maintain the distance, stay home.
Which I do get, like, the older people and stuff. But also, there's so many other options you have these days.
Yeah.
Like,
I just personally think it's crazy. But that was just a prime example of like me not caring. Like I care about other people's health and I care about like people getting sick or not. Like I don't want nobody to get sick.
Yeah.
But like I said, stay home. Like it's like the flu. Like you don't hear about the flu anymore, but yet
I haven't heard of anyone who's had the flu this year. Like I don't know anyone that has had it.
Not since COVID. And
they're saying it's because like people are wearing masks, but like then why is everyone getting COVID then if everyone's wearing masks?
Okay, so the flu.
Which I firmly believe that COVID is real because we both had it. So
Oh, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because I don't like wearing a mask or anything like that doesn't mean I don't believe in COVID.
Like, I was the sickest I've probably ever been with COVID. Like, I believe it's real.
That was the worst illness I have ever had.
But we also... Like, we know the risk we're taking when we go out places.
Well, yeah, when we go... I know personally, if I don't wear a mask and I go out, I know that there's a higher chance of me catching something. And...
Apparently, you can still catch it if you're wearing a mask, because the people who wear a mask everywhere still somehow end up getting it.
Don't even get me started on that. My parents wear a mask every single where they go and everything, and they both still got it. So, that's another episode that we'll talk about probably, but I was just wanting to spit out like an example of just my personality of not caring. I don't care what people think or say. But I guess we'll end this on a couple fun facts.
You go for it.
I got one. I think it's kind of cool.
What?
They created roller coasters to like to distract people from sin.
Distract people from sin.
So back when the roller coaster was created, people were like going to bars, brothels, whatever, drinking, doing more of the worse end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he created the roller coaster, he created a place that people could go, and it was more fun and more family, more...
Well, did it work?
I don't know. You go to Disney World?
Yeah, but they got beer there.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It's fun, but...
I don't think it's necessarily just the alcohol. I think it's the environment.
Yeah.
The atmosphere.
I mean, that's probably true.
And did you know flamingos don't bend at the knees? They bend at the ankles.
That's weird.
It is very weird. You got anything?
I heard that roller coasters, what was it? If you're having a kidney stone, riding a roller coaster can help your kidney stone pass. I don't know how true that is. I haven't either.
I know people that have.
Though. Yeah. My dad used to get them all the time.
You need to tell his ass to ride a roller coaster.
I know. Be like, let's go to Carowinds or something.
Well, got any other ones?
Nope, I don't think so.
A dolphin sleeps with one eye open.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's where the saying of sleep with one eye open came from.
I didn't know that.
And did you know a sloth can hold its breath longer than a dolphin?
A sloth?
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins can't breathe underwater? Oh, wait. Wait, that's not what you said.
I said that a sloth can hold its breath longer than a dolphin. Because you do know a dolphin has to come to the surface.
So they can't breathe underwater, or can
yes. They? In some way. Where is it that? Honestly, I don't know. We just had a dumb moment.
We just made ourselves look stupid.
Yeah, we did. But it's okay because we'll fact check that and come back with it on the next one.
If dolphins can breathe underwater or not.
Yep.
That's funny.
That's it for me. If you ain't got nothing else you want to bring, we'll go ahead
Not
and end
tonight,
the show.
but our next one, I'll be fully prepared for.
Yeah, this is kind of like a winging it kind of.
Like obviously, or I would be fixed up a little bit better.
Oh, God.
And not look the way I do.
I don't care how I look on this camera. Honestly.
He's like so last minute about everything. You like ask me, like, let's go do a podcast. Like, really? It looks like crap.
But if you ain't got nothing else, we'll end it with that.
I don't think so. Not for tonight.
Well, guys, I'm your host, Austin. This is my co-host, Lauren, my wife. If you enjoy watching this episode, please subscribe. Continue watching our videos. We'll be coming up about 2-3 videos a week. So just keep up. It's random conversations. We'll talk basically anything, everything, every single time we have an episode. So you guys enjoy.